Welcome back. Downtown Macon. Now we are seeing that a lot going on. You'd think it's first Friday, but that's next Friday. Today is the last day of February. Tomorrow, of course, begins one of the best months of the year with March Madness just a couple weeks away. It's like the most exciting thing sports-wise. 70 degrees right now. Wind out of the west-southwest, 10 miles per hour. Feels like 75. It has definitely been a pretty warm day today. A little warmer than I expected we'd get to. Nothing to track on the radar, but let's check the almanac here. 74 was our high today. I figured it would be around that 70-degree mark for a lot of us, or a little closer to that average 67. 41 this morning. That's right where I expected we'd be. Low 40s is typical for this time of year. It's where we'll be again tonight. If you are going to be heading out this evening, I would suggest a light extra layer. Not anything with too much substance, but you know, there are the occasional wind gusts still there in that 15 to 20 mile per hour range. Kind of adding just a little bite to the air. 43 for the low. That's going to be tomorrow morning. We should stay in the 50s till about midnight or so. Wind out of the west-southwest, 5-10 miles per hour, and the gusts will still be to about 15. But we're going to largely be in that 43 to 45 degree range for much of the region. So pretty close to or just a little above average for this time of year. Let's talk your weekend, all right? You can almost split it in half. I mean, obviously you can. You have Saturday, Sunday, but with the weather this time around, you can't. You have your Saturday half, which is where the fire weather risk I alluded to is going to be. We've got this cold front coming in. The wind is going to be a little exacerbated. It's going to be similar to what it was yesterday. And the heat, we're talking mid to upper 70s out there, and no chance for rain. Atmosphere is very dry. Dew points are already in the upper 30s, low 40s. Well, they're likely to be more into the 30s and possibly upper 20s heading into Sunday. Sunday is going to be the cooler day, as will be around the 60-degree mark. With the wind out of the north-northeast, it will not be as strong, and we likely will not have that fire weather risk. But both days are going to be on the sunny side of things. We'll have a little more cloud cover heading into the start of the new week, with that wind now out of the southeast to start to juice the atmosphere up ahead of the rain chances for the middle of next week. That's what we're expecting on Wednesday. So back to these wind gusts. All right, going to remain pretty calm through the remainder of the evening, and then into the start of tomorrow again. We're still in that 15 to 20 mile per hour range now, but they'll slow heading into the overnight hours. But for your Saturday, we get right back into that 20 to 30 mile per hour range throughout the middle of the afternoon. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 70s. I'm not going to rule out the possibility that somewhere like McRae may hit 80. Now, the odds for that are slim, but they're not impossible. But we are going to be seeing that wind staying decently powerful into our Saturday night before it finally calms some Sunday, which is why we're seeing the temperature drop of like 15 degrees across much of the region. Again, we'll use Macon for an example. 74 for tomorrow's high, 59 on Sunday. That is a 15-degree drop. But in terms of this fire weather, right? It's a fire weather watch in effect for all of Middle Georgia till 8 p.m. tomorrow. If the wind ends up a little stronger than anticipated, you will see this become a red flag warning. And typically things that you need a burn permit for, you will not be able to do tomorrow. I'll have your extended forecast coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. So plenty of wind tomorrow. There will be another one of those, by the way, the middle to late next week. So March gets started on a windy valleys for the temperature Sunday and Monday. And then we have that powerful cold front coming in Wednesday. It'll bring some storms. And I do anticipate the wind associated with that will definitely be worse than what we're expecting tomorrow.